Chicken Snub here with a review of the Kamen Rider Drive DX Lupin Gunner and Lupin Blade Viral Core. So this is the transformation device for Kamen Rider Lupin, the main villain of the Drive portion of the Kamen Rider Drive, Kamen Rider Guy movie Tyson full throttle movie thing. This is pretty much irrelevant now at the time of recording, but Lupin is set to reappear, or has reappeared, I don't know the timeline thingy, for a special, a Televi Magazine special Drive episode thing. It's relevant again, so hooray! Here is the box. This was released via Premium Bandai in May 2015. For about 4,800 yen or so, give or take, before fees. So you're looking at about 50 bucks or so, probably, at the time of release. Nowadays, it's probably a lot more expensive. But here is a very sleek box. This box is beautiful. It's a nice matte finish to the box. You got little Lupin's, I don't know if you call it a logo, but it looks really cool. Up there, Lupin Gunner, Lupin Blade Viral Core here in this beautiful little gold foil. Just a very overall nice looking front of the box. Kamen Rider Lupin up there, showing off the device and the viral core down there. The same sort of style, except it's not foil on both sides. Then on the back it shows all of the stuff that you could do with it. So, even though the box is very, very pretty, you're here for the items, so let's go ahead and bring that out. And here we go. So, we're going to go ahead and move the viral core out of the way for now and focus on the gunner itself. So, as you can see, it is a repaint remold of the brake gunner. Pretty much everything is the same except for these attachments up here. These parts are all newly designed with gems and this elegant sort of design going through it. But everything else, the main core of the toy is the same. Pretty much all the simple things, the runners up here, on-off switch is right there, trigger right there, and a little push button thingy is right there. So pretty simple. Unfortunately, this does not have nearly the same amount of play value as the brake gunner does, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it's a lot less worth your money than the brake gunner is. Moving that aside, here is the Lupin Blade Viral Core. It's basically kind of like your typical viral core here. Obviously, it's not animal themed like the other ones, but it's still got the sort of car sort of motif. Got a nice grill up there. And of course, you have this huge thing extending from the side of it to make it kind of like this little car-shaped pocket knife. So that's kind of neat, I suppose. But this does flip up for weapon-related purposes. But there's a button right there. Slide that down, and you're back to the viral core mode. So here's a quick comparison with the Chaser Spider viral core. About the same size, and same sort of style, and same sort of feel, except Chaser's is silver and this one's gold, so they actually go really nice together. But that is not the point. So we'll set that aside and bring back the gunner. Lupin! It's got like such this like elegant, rich guy voice. Like he's just like a total snob. It's a snobby voice. Whereas the brake gunner is trying to seduce you, this one's just trying to make it sound like he's better than you. He does a good job of it. So right when you turn it on, you get a default sound. Just a typical gun noise for the gun mode. And if you go ahead and hit the button, it changes to brake. And you are in your punchy, like, knuckle mode. So pretty much the same sounds there. Nothing really new. Gun. So anyway, from here you can go ahead and insert other shift cars and stuff. But let's go ahead and do the transformation first. Go ahead and just hold this down. I love the transformation sound, though. I will definitely give it credit for that. I love the transformation sound for this. So we are transformed, and nothing changes after you're transformed, just like the brake gunner. So let's go ahead and just start up with the Lupin Blade Viral Core. And then we swing that up. And now we have the Lupin Gunner in its blade form. A completely new form that the Brake Gunner does not have, obviously, thanks to the Lupin Blade. And as you can hear when I accidentally hit the trigger, you get a little blade noise now, instead of a punchy noise or a gun noise. However, you can switch it back to the gun.
Gun. Blade.
And now it says Blade instead. So you lose the brake function, but you gain the blade function. So kind of cool that it has something a little bit new. And of course, from here you can do a final attack by holding it down again.
Ultimate.
Ta-da!
Lupin Strike.
So there you go, there's your final attack. And that is all there is to it. Unfortunately, that is pretty much all there is, because if you pop out the Lupin Blade Viral Core, we can go ahead and add the shift speed.
Drive system.
You get drive system. And the typical, this toy doesn't do anything else noises that we're used to with the Brake Gunner. So any form change shift car and all of like the Midnight Shadow and some Solar Flare, that's something completely different. Max Flare and everything like that, all of those will play the drive system sound. So anything related to drive, we'll go ahead and do that. So if we move over to Dead Heat, same thing. So anything related to the next system will play the next system noise. So Dead Heat, any of the signal bikes will play the next system noise. So that is that. Now we have the Shift Trider on.
Advance system.
So anything related to Formula or Tridron will play the advanced system noise. So Shift Tridron, Shift Formula, and the three Formula Shift cars will play the advanced one. And then I drop it because I am ham hands. And then finally we have the Chaser Viral Core.
Viral system.
So any of the Chaser Viral Cores, the main Viral Cores, and the Neo Viral Cores will all play the viral system noise. So, as I was saying, unfortunately there's nothing else to this toy. That is it. It's got functionality with the Lupin Blade Viral Core, and just the blank system for everything else in the toy line. So, it is very limited. I believe it actually costs more or the same price as the Brake Gunner, but the playability is severely hindered in this thing, and that is just really unfortunate. But of course, the Lupin Blade Viral Core does have a little bit of functionality in the other toys. A little bit. Plus, the Lupin Blade Viral Core in the shift brace is actually just kind of cool. If this was silver, this would actually look pretty cool. So it plays Warui, basically the word for evil. So it's interesting that it plays a signal bike noise instead of a viral core, but considering this is read as a Dark Rider in the drive system, the Rider ones are all signal bikes, as we know from the premium set that is coming out like now. So I guess it read it as a signal bike because of that. So overall, the Lupin Gunner is not bad, but not the best thing the driveline has to offer. It looks really nice. It definitely looks very nice on display, and if you're collecting all of the transformation items for drive, then it's kind of more or less a must-have unless you discount movies. Then, of course, it's free range to whether you want it or not. The sounds are really neat, what little there is. It's just really unfortunate that the toy decided not to go ahead and record new lines for all of the other shift cars and make it about the same level of playability as the Brake Gunner. So it's disappointing in that regard that it doesn't have those kind of sounds. But to be show accurate, I guess it doesn't need them. But it's still one of those things that have been really nice to have and make it more worth your while. As it stands, it's not totally worth the entry price, but if you can get this for about $40 or lower, then you're looking at a probably good deal for it. The Lupin Blade Viral Core is kind of neat, and it does say new phrases in all the other toys except the Brake Gunner. So you're looking at that at least. It's kind of neat to own that. So as it stands, if you want it, go ahead and pick it up, but I wouldn't spend too much money on this. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.